Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Shri Mahaganapataya Namah. Shri Saraswate Namah. Shri Guru Charanakamla Bhyo Namah. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavai Tejasvinavaditamastu Bhavik-vishave. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Pranam Swagatam. Sitaram to each and every one of us as we gather this morning once again to revel the defeat of Bhagavan Sri Lakshmi Narayan, seeking Bhagavan's kripa and His mercy, His compassionateness and His dayalu. O Lord, yet again as we come before You, commencing this week on a positive note, on a divine note, on a tranquil note, O Lord. We seek Thy mercy, we seek Thy compassionateness, we seek Thy dayalu for Your children, O Lord, for Your devatas in the heavenly region, for Your servants on earth around this world. As we reminisce and as we bring ourselves closer to You this morning, may You allow our week to be very victorious. May we be Vijaya. May we hurdle over our challenges if at all they come before us. And may You allow those who have strayed away from the path of Shreyas and are malingering on the path of Priyas to come and to be in oneness with You. This morning I welcome each and every one of you. May your stay with us this morning be very fruitful and spiritual as we commence our Sunday morning service. Please stay with us, please enjoy, please share the life, and more so, may we go deep down within ourselves. Shri Ganeshaya Namah. Om Shri Saraswate Namah. Om Shri Guru Charanya Kamlabhyo Namah. Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakareshu Sarvada. Ganga Yamuna Chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalyasminim Saninidim Kuru. Om Pavitro Pavitravam सर्वे
वस्ताङ्गतोऽपि वा यस्मरेत पुण्डरीकाक्ष सभायाभ्यन्तरं शुचिः।
ॐ पृथिवी त्वया धृतलोकदेवी त्वं विष्णुना धृता त्वं चाधार्य मां देवी आवृतं कुरु च आसनम्। ॐ लक्ष्मीनारायणाय भ्यां नमः। Wash our hands and sip water 3 times. Om Hastanam Prakshalanam
समर्पयामि श्री गोविंदाय नमः।
We sip water 3 times. Om Amritopasthanamasi
स्वाहा
Om Amritapidanamasi
स्वाहा
Om Satyam Yasha
श्रीमहि श्रीशायतन स्वाहा।
Om Hastanam Prakshalanam Samarpayami
श्री गोविंदाय नमः।
Payanti Pavitra Om Pushpayanti Brahma Vishnu Pushpayanti Maheshwara Pushpayanti Yaga Sarvatu Pushpayanti Janardana. Om. Water in our left hands as we touch our respective limbs. Once again, reminiscing on that tirtha, on that aspect of purity and divinity. Lips. Om Vangmyasi Astu. Nostril. Om Nasur Me Pranamastu. Eyes. Om Akshur Me Chakshurastu. Ear. Om Karno Me Srotamastu. Shoulders. Om Bahur Me
बालमस्तु
Thighs. Om Urjo Me Urjavastu. All of our body. Om Arishtani Me Anganami
तनुस्तनुवामि सहासन्तु।
Om Chandan our forehead. Om Chanditam Vanditam Nityam Pavritam Papanashanam Aparam Harate Nityam Lakshmi Vastru Shusarvara. Om Chandanam Samarapayami. As we take flowers in our hands and refer to the feet of Bhagavan Ganesha. Seek Bhagavan Ganesh grace and blessing and his guidance. Once again, having prepared this man, this tan, this vachan, our mind, our thoughts, and our action. Hey Bhagavan Ganesh, Pratamam Puj, as our first puja this morning, may you enhance, may you curb, and may you remove the atrocities before us to that Ganesh Baba. Ekadantaya Vidamahi Vakratundaya Dhimahi
तन्नो दन्ते प्रचोदयात्।
Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha
निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
Gajananam Bhutaganarisevitham कपित्तजम्बूफलसारभक्षणम्
उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारिणं
नमामि
विघ्नेश्वरपादपङ्कजम्
नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पादपङ्कजम् अभयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि। प्रेम से गजानन भगवान की जय, धूम्रकेतु भगवान की जय। As we commence puja to Ganesh Baba, we chant our Gita or rendition to Viganeshwaraya. May he continue to aid us and help us as our Gandharvas lead us appropriately. Let us turn our mind inwards to Vignaharata Dhumraketu Gajanan Swami.
गणपति बाबा मोरिया मंगल मूर्ति मोरिया गणपति बाबा मोरिया मंगल मूर्ति मोरिया गणपति बाबा मोरिया मंगल मूर्ति मोरिया सिद्धि विनायक मोरिया गिरिजानंदन मोरिया सिद्धि विनायक मोरिया गिरिजानंदन मोरिया गणपति बाबा मोरिया मंगल मूर्ति मोरिया गणपति बाबा मोरिया
मंगल मूर्ति मोरिया
जय मोरिया कोरी सत जय मोरिया एक दंत जय मोरिया कोरी सत जय मोरिया जय लंबोदर मोरिया अग्रदेव जय मोरिया जय लंबोदर मोरिया अग्रदेव जय मोरिया गणपति बाबा मोरिया मंगल मूर्ति मोरिया गणपति बाबा मोरिया मंगल मूर्ति मोरिया सिद्धि विनायक मोरिया गिरिजानंदन मोरिया सिद्धि विनायक मोरिया गिरिजानंदन मोरिया गणपति बाबा मोरिया मंगल मूर्ति मोरिया गणपति बाबा मोरिया मंगल मूर्ति मोरिया गणपति बाबा मोरिया मंगल मूर्ति मोरिया।
प्रेम सुर गजानंद भगवान की जय। To the Gajananda Bhagavan we would have worshipped. We turn our mind to Vinadara, to that Devi Saraswati Bhagavati, Hey Ma Sharada. May you listen to our prayers this morning. Bless your children of this universe, O Ma. Give them that grace, that guidance and inspiration. Without Devi Saraswati, we cannot able to function genuinely. That most pure state of jnanam, wisdom, to Bhagavati Saraswati we pray to this morning. Om Rinhaso Saraswate Namah. Om Shri Brahma Shakti Swarupani Ya Kunda Tushara Davala Ya Shubra Vastra Vrita Yavina, Dandamandita Takara, श्वेतः पद्म आसना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करः प्रभृते देव सदा वन्दिते सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजयापः सरस्वती मया देवी हंसवायनी रायनी
विना पुस्तक समायुक्तं वेद्यदानं च देहुमम्
ॐ सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वारदे कामरूपिणी
विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धि भवतु मे सदा
सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा अवयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि प्रेम सुर शारदे सरस्वती भगवती माता की जय. As we adore Devi Saraswati, we chant to Ma, Ma, continue to adore us and allow us to win thy grace. To that Devi Sharada, as our Gandharvas once again allow us to stay at the feet of Bhavani Ma.
सूर्य की देवी सरस्वती माँ सूर्य का ज्ञान सिखा दे माँ हे अंधियारा इसे हर दे में सूर्य का दीप जला दे माँ सूर्य का दीप जला दे माँ सूर्य की देवी सरस्वती माँ सूर्य का ज्ञान सिखा दे माँ हे अंधियारा इसे हर दे में सूर्य का दीप जला दे माँ सूर्य का दीप जला दे माँ सूर्य की देवी सरस्वती माँ कीर्तन जानो प्रीतम जानो चरणों के कीर्तन जानो कीर्तन जानो प्रीतम जानो चरणों के ज्ञानी नहीं अज्ञानी हूँ मैं सच्ची राह दिखा दे माँ हे अंधियारा इस हर दे में सूर्य का दीप जला दे माँ सूर्य का दीप जला दे माँ सूर्य की देवी सरस्वती माँ सूर्य का ज्ञान सिखा दे माँ हे अंधियारा इस हर दे में सूर्य का दीप जला दे माँ सूर्य का दीप जला दे माँ सूर्य की देवी सरस्वती माँ सूर्य का ज्ञान सिखा दे माँ हे अंधियारा इस हर दे में सूर्य का दीप जला दे माँ सूर्य का दीप जला दे माँ सूर्य का दीप जला दे माँ
प्रेम सुरशार्य सरस्वती भगवती माता की जय। तो भगवान सूर्य नवग्रह देव। Surya Bhagavan, my dear Bhaktajano, represent the light of wisdom. Surya Dev, he is the dispeller of darkness, not only the physical darkness, but in the form of ignorance. Surya Devata Sumiranatohi Sumirata Jnana Buddhi Dev Mohi. By just remembering Surya, he will give you that jnanam. Surya Bhagavan is the source of life in the solar system, and likewise represents the life force of us as individuals. Surya is the king of the kingdom, O man, of the 9 gates, considered to be to Paramatma, or the individual self. Surya Dev is said to be the 9 gates, the king of that kingdom, the Navagrahas, to get to that Paramatma. Through the Grahas, as it orchestrates the effects, either positive or not, through that, sometimes we are humbled, sometimes we've been lifted, sometimes we've been disciplined, sometimes we've been adored by the various energies of the Graha. And in doing that, when we humble, we started to think, we started to introspect like that. And you get to that Paramatma, that Anandamaya Kosha. This morning, once again, Bhaktajano, we pray to Bhagavan, Surya Navgrahadev, the sun god. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Brihaspataya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Rahavaya Namaha. Om Ketavaya Namaha. Om Japa Kushma Sankasha Kashyapayam Mahayutim Tamurim Sarvapapaganam Pranatosmai Divyakaram. Om Brahma Murari Shri Purantakari Banu Shashi Bhumisrato Burasya Guru Shashukra Shailyahu Ketu Sarve Graha Shantikara Bhavantu. Sarve Graha Shanti Karabhavantu. Om Hrim Ha Suryaya Namaha. It is Shri Surya Navgrahadevata Bhagavan ki Jai. As we adore Bhagavan Mahavira Swami in moments, Bhagavan Surya, oh man, will allow that disciple as Hanumanji did, that Sishya, that servant, once you connect with him, you see in the home, electricity flows. But if you do not connect, then it is useless. This morning, take the grace of Bhagavan Bhaskaraya, Bhagavan Surya. Om Chanditam Vanditam Nityam Pavritam Papanashanam Aparam Harate Nityam Lakshmi Vastrushu Sarvara. Om Chandanam Samarpayami Haridrani Samarpayami Sinduram Samarpayami. Surya Devata Sumiran Tuhi Sumirat Jnana Buddhi Dehu Mohi. Blocked out everything from the world and enjoy the grace of Surya Bhagavan shining upon you. Wherever he is this day, wherever he is brightness in your life. Surya Devata Sumiran Tohi Sumirat Jnana Buddhi Dehu Mohi. Surya Devata Sumiran Tohi Sumirat Jnana Buddhi Dehu Mohi.
Surya Devata Sumiran Tohi Sumirat Jnana Buddhi Dehu Mohi.
Jyoti Swarupa Banu Balavana Jyoti Swarupa Banu Balavana Teja Pratapaya Agani Samana Teja Pratapaya Teja Pratapaya Agani Samana Teja Pratapaya Agani Samana. Surya Devata Sumiran Tohi Sumirat Jnana Buddhi Dehu Mohi. Sumirat Jnana Buddhi Dehu Mohi. Sumirat Jnana Buddhi Dehu Mohi. प्रेम सुनो सूर्य नवग्रह देवता भगवान की जय. तो वीर हनुमान, when you connect with us Guru, when you burn away the durgunas and you're sharp and ready to receive, the recipient must be able to be appropriately placed to collect. That is Veera Hanuman. Never miss out. Never be reluctant on the opportunity to charana seva, to serve Bhagavan Shri Ramachandra. Let us bow our head this morning to Veera Hanumanji. Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ram. Lal Ri Lal Lasi Aur Dari Lal Langur Vagradevana Davadalan Jai 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 Kapisur Anjani Nandanam Veeram Janaki Shokanashakam Kapiksham Akshahantaram Vande Ranga Bhayankaram मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठां
वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये।
श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये। इति श्री पंचमुखी भगवान की जय। As we adore the feet of Hanumanji, we continue to express that love and that sentiments to Bhagavan Veera Hanuman. Let us chant together as once again our Gandharvas aid us towards the feet of Bhagavan.
जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो महाराज। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो महाराज। शक्ति विराजे मन भक्ति से बीना, तन में तुम मेरी शक्ति विराजे मन भक्ति से बीना। जो जन तुम मेरे शरण में आए, जो जन तुम मेरे शरण में आए, तो कदर दे हर लीना हनुमत, तो कदर दे हर लीना। महावीर प्रभु हमें दुखियन के, महावीर प्रभु हमें दुखियन के, तुम रोगरे बनिवाज हनुमत, तुम रोगरी बनिवाज हनुमत। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो महाराज। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो महाराज। राम लखन बीती है तुम पर, सदा रहे हर्षाए। राम लखन बीती है तुम पर, सदा रहे हर्षाए। हृदय चीर से राम सिया का, हृदय चीर से राम सिया का, दर्शन दिया कराए हनुमत, दर्शन दिया कराए। तो कर जोरा रजे हनुमता, तो कर जोरा रजे हनुमता, कहो प्रभु से आज हनुमत, कहो प्रभु से आज हनुमत। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो महाराज। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो महाराज, कृपा करो महाराज।
रुद्रवीर हनुमान की जय। कृपा करो महाराज, Lord, have that mercy. Have thy mercy upon us, Bhagavan, as you lead us to your Master, the omniscient, that omnipresent, that all-pervading Lord, Bhagavan Sri Ramachandra. A few days ago, we celebrated his Advent. We remember the Lord for his grace and his leelas and his miraculous work for us as Manush Rupam, for this universe. And today, once again, O Bhagavan Shri Ramachandra, salutations to you. That epitome of the Raghuvanshi, as the Vedas would have proclaimed, Bhagavan, that one without softness, that one Bhagavan who is the complexion of that blue lotus. Bhagavan, this morning, may you continue to allow us to make ease towards you and resides within us. Let us recognize you in every breath, in every step, in every act we perform. With that dear concert, Sita Devi, Shri Ram, Sita Ram, Dasarata Ram, Ramay Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Virase,
Raghunataya Nataya Sitaya Pate Namah.
Neelam Bhuja Shamala Komalangam Sita Samarupita Bhagavagam
Pano Maha Saik Charu Chapam Namani Ramam Raghuvanshanatam.
Om Dasrataya Vidamahi Sita Vallabhaya Dhimahi
Tanno Rama Prachodayat.
Tanno Rama
Prachodayat.
Avayami Swapayami Pujayami Sri Sita Ramachandra Bhagavan ki jai. As we rever to Bhagavan Shri Ram, adoring him with chandan, our flowers, scented incense, dhoopa deep to Bhagavan. Kanditam chanditam vanditam nityam pavritam papanashanam aparam harate nityam lakshmi vastru Shusarvara. Sri Kandaram Chandram Samarapayami Shri Sitarama Chandraya Namah. Malityarini Sugandhini Mayalahirtani Pujartam Pushpani Pratigrehata Pushpani Samarapayami Shri Sitarama Chandraya Namaha. Abhiracha Gulalam Cha Chova Chandanameva Cha Abhinarjate Deva Shantim Tata Kuru Prayakshame. Om Vanaspati Rasupanvagra Sarva Sugandhibhyo Manvagra Sarve Dhupo Tavo Pratishtata. साजं चावर्तितं युक्तं योजितं मया दीपं गृहाणपूजं भगवन् नमोऽस्तु ते। बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम, बोलो राम
जय जय राम बोलो राम,
बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो
राम।
बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम,
बोलो राम जय जय राम बोलो राम,
बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम,
बोलो राम जय जय राम बोलो राम,
बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम,
बोलो राम जय जय राम बोलो राम,
बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम,
बोलो राम जय जय राम बोलो राम,
बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम। प्रेम धुर सीतारामचंद्र भगवान की जय। To Mahadeva, Bhavani Ma, seeking the divine Devi glories, her omniscient grace and omnipresent and all-pervading mercy. Oh man, what can we do without the Jagatapita, the Jagatadhatri, that universal mother? Many of us, we think, we believe, and we hold on to that false notion that I can do this, I can do that, and so forth. I want to debunk such a thought this morning. I want us to retrench and give up such a fake hold in no man, that without Bhavani Shankar, without that Uma Maheshwara, our life would not be that splendid as it is this moment. And so once again this morning, to that Gauri Shankara, at Shankara Priya, we plunge our mind to that universal mother and father. Em Klim Chamundaye Viche Viche Im Shim Bhagavate Chintamani Sarvata Siddhi Dehi Dehi Sarva Mangala Mangali Shive Sarvat Shadike
शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
जयन्ती मंगला काले भद्रकाली कपालिनी
दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा दात्री स्वस्ता नमोस्तुते।
जय त्वं देवी चामुण्डे जय भूतापारणे जय सर्वगते देवी कालरात्रे
नमोस्तुते।
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्कृता
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम्
उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्
ॐ तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि
तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात्
तन्नो रुद्र
प्रचोदयात्
अवयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि श्री भवानी शंकर भगवान की जय अम्बिकाम्बिका माता की जय महाकाली माता की जय Having attuned our mind to that immaculate feet of our God and Goddesses, we continue to petition through our dear Gandharvas as they lead us once again, O Ma. Allow your mind to remain at the feet of that universal Mother and Father as we sublimely chant to them.
तूने मुझे बुलाया शिरवाली मैं आया शिरवाली ओ तूने मुझे बुलाया शिरवाली मैं आया शिरवाली जोत वाली पार वाली ओ मेरा वाली तूने मुझे बुलाया शिरवाली मैं आया शिरवाली सारा जग एक बेचारा सबकी मंजिले तेरा द्वारा सारा जग एक बेचारा सबकी मंजिले तेरा द्वारा ऊंचे पर्वत लंबार सिता ऊंचे पर्वत लंबार सिता पर मेरे ने पाया शिरवाली मैं आया शिरवाली तूने मुझे बुलाया शिरवाली मैं आया शिरवाली पद में मिल गए साथी सुने मन में जय गए पाती तेरे पद में मिल गए साथी मोह क्या तुझसे मांगो मोह क्या तुझसे मांगो फिर मांगे सब पाया शिरवाली मैं आया शिरवाली ओ तूने मुझे बुलाया शिरवाली मैं आया शिरवाली ओ प्रेम से बोलो जय माता दी सारे बोलो
जय माता दी
आते बोलो
जय माता दी
जाते बोलो
जय माता दी
कष्ट निवारे
जय माता दी
पर तेरे
जय माता दी
मेरे माँ
जय माता दी
पानी चोली
जय माता दी
जो दे दर पर
जय माता दी
दे दर्शन
जय माता दी
जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी
जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी
तेरे
जय माता दी 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 जय माता दी
जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी जय माता दी
प्रेम से शिवा वाली माता की जय। Victory to that mother, victory to that mother, victory to that energy, victory to that Shakti. Which Shakti? That Shakti within you and I. That Shakti, that energy within this Durga Murti. That Shakti Murti, that Kshama Murti, that Daya Murti, like that. To Bhagavan Radhe Shyam. Bhagavan Krishna Bhaktajano is the most powerful and popular avatar of Bhagavan Shri Vishnu. He is regarded as the Solakala Sampurna. Solakala Sampurna. The Purna Purushottama, that full avatar. That full-fledged Rupam of Bhagavan Shri Vishnu. He is the ideal friend. Whatever relationship makes sense to you. He is that legendary Guru. And above all, he is the master of communication. He knows how to sway. He knows how to manipulate. He knows how to coerce. He knows how to hold with a tight fist and release, as he did time and time again to Arjuna. Hey Prabhu, may you instruct us. May you help us. May this instrument be used rightfully and righteously as we serve you, O Lord, in all your manifestation. This morning to Bhagavan Radhe Shyam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Om Namo
Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Govinda Govinda Hare Murare, Govinda Govinda Ratangapane,
Govinda Govinda Mukunda Krishna, Govinda Govinda Hare Hare.
Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam
Krishnam
Vande
Jagadguru.
Krishnam Vande Jagadguru. Damodaraya Vidamahi Rukmani Vallavaya Dhimahi Tanno Krishna
प्रचोदयात्
तन्नो कृष्ण प्रचोदयात्। इति श्री राधा चंद्र भगवान की जय। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ऐसे रामा यू से कृष्ण, क्या बात है। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे।
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे।
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे
कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे।
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे।
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे।
राम राम हरे हरे।
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे।
प्रेम तो राधा कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की
जय।
to Lakshmi Narayana, to that Lakshmi Devi, that energy of lamp within you, that fortune that you and I have, that bhagya, that austerity and prosperity and divinity and tranquility. May Devi Lakshmi continue to manifest within all of us. So that Sriman Narayana, may he protect us, may he aid us, may he nourish us, and may he continue to keep us afloat. To Lakshmi Narayana, we pray to. Om Lakshmi Narayana Namaha. Om Shri Pataya Namah. Om Ashtamahamaya Namah. Shri Pitambaraya Namah. Shubham Karoti Kalyanam Arogyam Dana Sampada.
शत्रुर्बुद्धि विनाशाय दीपज्योति नमोस्तुते।
लक्ष्मी करोतु कल्याणं आरोग्यं सुखसम्पदं मम
शत्रु विनाशाय दीपज्योति नमोस्तुते
सिद्धि बुद्धि प्रदे देवी मुक्ति मुक्ति प्रदायिनी
मंत्रमूर्ते सदा देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते
नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि
तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात्
शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसादृशं
मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं
लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं
योगिविद्यानिगम्यं वन्दे विष्णु पवभयहरणं सर्वलोके कनातनं
सर्वलोके
कनातनम्
अभयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि। प्रेम से लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की
जय।
As our dear brahmachari lead us in puja to the feet of Lakshmi Narayan at Shaligram, our Gandharvas appropriately aid us in that purpose. To the feet of Lakshmi Narayan in Kshira Sagara, the Milky Way, we chant to Bhagavan and Bhagavati.
ॐ नारायण करुणा मे शरणं जय लक्ष्मी पति विष्णु शरणं नारायण करुणा मे शरणं जय लक्ष्मी पति विष्णु शरणं विपत्ति हमारे तुमने तारे शोक मिटाए पव बिहारे विपत्ति हमारे तुमने तारे शोक मिटाए पव बिहारे परम पिता परमेश्वर करुणा में शरणं जय लक्ष्मी पति विष्णु शरणं नारायण करुणा में शरणं
जय लक्ष्मी पति विष्णु शरणं
संपत्ति पाए सब मन चाहे भक्त जनों की लाज बिताए संपत्ति पाए सब मन चाहे भक्त जनों की लाज बचाए प्रेमा बंधु जगदीश्वर शरणं 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 नारायण करुणा में शरणं जय लक्ष्मी करुणा में शरणम, जय लक्ष्मी
पति विष्णु शरणम,
जय 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 परमेश्वर शरणम, जय 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 परमेश्वर शरणम, जय 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 लक्ष्मी पति शरणम, जय जय जय
लक्ष्मीपति शरणम,
जय 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 नारायण शरणम,
जय 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 नारायण शरणम,
जय 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 ओंकार की शरणम,
जय 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 ओंकार की शरणम,
जय 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 जय।
प्रेम से लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की जय. May we keep that form of Shri Narayan in our heart as we peruse our mind to Bhagavan Shambhu, to the lingam, to Mahadeva. Hey Deva of all Devas, Lord, may we always be in service to you. May we always be in worship to you. Janmama dukkha vinashatalingam tat pranamami sada shivalingam, sada shivalingam. Always, always, always at the lingam. That is why, because of my dukkha, I took this birth to wash away my impurities. How? By worshipping the forms and manifestation of God, especially in the form of the lingam, using Na, Ma, Shiva, Ya to cleanse very quickly. To Bhagavan Shambhu, we bow down to this morning. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah
Shivaya.
Nagendraharaya Trilochanaya Bhashmangaragaya
Maheshwaraya Nityaya Shuddhaya Digambaraya Tasmai Nakaraya Namah Shivaya.
Tasmai Nakara Namah Shivaya. Mandakini Salila Chandana Charchitaya Nandi Ishwara Pramatanata Maheshwaraya.
Mandara Pushpa Bahu Pushpa Sapujitaya Tasmai Makaraya Namah Shivaya.
Tasmai Makaraya
Namah Shivaya.
Shivaya Gauri Varanada Vrinda Suryaya Daksha
Dvarinashakaya
Srinilakantaya
Vrishadvajaya Tasmai Shikaraya Namah Shivaya.
Tasmai Shikaraya
Namah Shivaya.
Vashishta Kumbhoda Bhavagautamārāya Muni Indra Deva Chita Shekarāya Chandrakara Vaishnavara Lochanāya Tasmai
Vakaraya Namah Shivaya.
Tasmai Vakaraya
Namah Shivaya.
Yajna Swarupaya Jatadharaya
पिनाकहस्ताय सनातनाय दिव्याय देवाय दिगंबराय तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय
तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय पंचाक्षरमिदं पुण्यं यापति शिवसानिधौ शिवलोकमवाप्नोति शिवेन
सह मोदते
इति श्रीपञ्चाक्षरस्तोत्र सम्पूर्णम् अभयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि हर हर पार्वतीपत हर 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 महादेव। ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय। As our brahmachari lead us in puja, performing Abhishekam, our Gandharvas once again engulf our mind and thoughts at the lingam. While you sit there in your mind, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Allow that lingam within you not to go anywhere, but in the central of your focus. And soon after him, you will all come forward and we will adore Bhagavan Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. In the Lingashtakam as a chant, it tells all those celestial beings that worship the lingam and adore the lingam, and it brings immense benefit not only to them but the entire world. So too may that befall all of us as we chant Lingashtakam.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole, Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya,
Om Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole Namah Shivaya.
Brahma Murari Sarachit Lingam, Tere Mal Bashit Shobhit Lingam, Janmajdo Kavinasak Lingam, Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya,
Hare Hare Bole
Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya,
Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole Namah Shivaya.
Dev Muni Pravirajit Lingam, Kamid Hame Karuna Kar Lingam, Ravan Dare Pavinashan Lingam, Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam. Namah Shivaya,
Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole Namah Shivaya.
Hara Hara Mahadev.
Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole Namah Shivaya.
Sarv Sugandhi Sulepit Lingam, Buddhi Vivardhan Karan Lingam, Siddha Sura Survandit Lingam, Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya,
Hare Hare Bole Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole Namah Shivaya.
Kanika Mahamani Bhushit Lingam, Panipati Veshit Shobhit Lingam, Daksh Suryaj Vinashan Lingam, Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya,
Hare Hare Bole Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole Namah Shivaya.
Kum Kum Chandan Lepit Lingam, विघ्नविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय हरे हरे बोले नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय
नमः शिवाय हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय
देवगणरचित सेवितलिङ्गं पाविरे भक्ति बीरेव चलिङ्गं दिनकरकोटि प्रभा करलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय हरे हरे बोले नमः शिवाय
नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय
अष्टदिनो परिवेशितलिङ्गं सर्वसमुदे भवकारणलिङ्गम् अष्टदरिद्रविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय हरे हरे बोले नमः शिवाय
नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय
सुरे गुरु सुरे वरे पोषितलिङ्गं सुरे वरे पुष्प सदर चितलिङ्गं परित परं परमात्मकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय हरे हरे नमः शिवाय
नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय
नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय
हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय
हरे हरे बोले नमः शिवाय
हर हर बोले
नमः शिवाय लिङ्गश्रिकमिदं पुण्यं यापते शिवसानिधौ शिवलोकम् अवाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोदते इति श्री शिवलिङ्गश्रिकं सम्पूर्णम्
जय जय माँ दुर्गे माँ जय जय माँ अम्बे माँ जय जय माँ दुर्गे माँ जय जय माँ अम्बे माँ जय जय माँ दुर्गे माँ जय जय माँ अम्बे माँ रोए भव सितारो दुर्गे माँ मोरे विघ्न उतारो अम्बे माँ राह नहीं तुम बिन जग में राह नहीं तुम बिन जग में चाह नहीं भव सागर में जय जय माँ दुर्गे माँ जय जय माँ अम्बे माँ जय जय माँ दुर्गे माँ जय जय माँ मस्जिद जमान बेबी बाग जगा दो चांदी माँ मोहे विघ्न उतारो अम्बे माँ जय जय माँ दुर्गे माँ जय जय माँ अम्बे माँ जय जय माँ दुर्गे माँ जय जय माँ अम्बे माँ मोहे मव सितारो दुर्गी माँ मोरे विघ्न उतारो अम्बे माँ राहनी तुम बिन जग में राहनी तुम बिन जग में चाहनी भव सागर में जय जय माँ दुर्गे माँ जय जय माँ अम्बे माँ जय जय माँ दुर्गे माँ जय जय माँ अम्बे माँ जय जय माँ दुर्गे माँ जय जय माँ अम्बे माँ जय जय माँ दुर्गे माँ जय जय माँ अम्बे माँ त्वमेव माताश्च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा जिनके हृदय श्री राम बसे उन और को नाम लियो जिनके हृदय श्री राम जिनके हृदय श्री राम बसे उन शिव शम्भो दिलोकी बन्दो नमो नमः नमो नमः गिरिजापति गङ्गाधर हरिहर नमो नमः नमो नमः शिव शम्भो दिलोकी बन्दो नमो नमः नमो नमः
तू भजले भजले राम गोविंद हरे, तू भजले भजले राम गोविंद हरे, राम गोविंद हरे, राम गोविंद हरे, राम गोविंद हरे, तू भजले भजले राम गोविंद हरे।
हे मनवा रे मनवा, जीवन ही संग्राम। हे मनवा रे मनवा, जीवन ही संग्राम। बजले राम राम राम, बजले राम राम राम, बजले राम शिव शंकर महादेव शिवजी सक सागर प्रभुजी 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 सक सागर शिव शंकर महादेव शिवजी सक सागर प्रभुजी 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 सक सागर सागर प्रभुजी 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 सक सागर
जगत में उजाला हरि भक्तों के मन में शिवाला। हे शंभु बाबा मेरे भोलेनाथ, तीनों लोक में तू ही तू। श्रद्धा सुमन मेरा मन बेलपत्री, जीवन भी अर्पण कर दूं। हे शंभु बाबा मेरे भोलेनाथ, तीनों लोक में तू ही तू। अंतर्यामी है तू, मेरे जीवन की अनमित कहानी है तू। तेरी शक्ति अपार, तेरी पावन है द्वार, तेरी पूजा ही मेरा जीवन आधार। धूल तेरे चरणों के लेकर जीवन को साकार किया। हे शंभु बाबा मेरे भोलेनाथ, तीनों लोक में तू ही तू। श्रद्धा सुमन मेरा मन बेलपत्री, जीवन भी अर्पण कर दूं। हे शंभु बाबा मेरे भोलेनाथ, तीनों लोक में तू ही तू। मन में ही कामना कुछ और जानू ना, जिंदगी भर करूं तेरी आराधना। सुखी पहचान दे तू मुझे ज्ञान दे, प्रेम सबसे करूं ऐसा वरदान दे। तूने दिया बल निर्बल को, अज्ञानी को ज्ञान दिया। हे शंभु बाबा मेरे भोलेनाथ, तीनों लोक में तू ही तू। श्रद्धा सुमन मेरा मन बेलपत्री, जीवन भी अर्पण कर दूं। हे शंभु बाबा मेरे भोलेनाथ, तीनों लोक में तू ही तू। तीनों लोक में तू ही तू। तीनों लोक में तू ही तू।
Sitaram, everyone. Thank you all for joining us on this Sunday morning for service, and thank you all online for joining us as well. I'd like to invite you guys to come out to Mandir. Come out on the Sunday mornings that we have and the Mondays that we do when we do Shiva Puja. Commences around 7. So if you can be there, please be there. And commencing next week around Wednesday on April 5th, we will be having our 4-day yajna, Hanuman Jayanti yajna. So please be there. Please have the opportunity to join us for at least one night. And now I would also like to thank Auntie Shivani and her family for bhojan this morning. Thank you very, very much. It's well appreciated. And I would also like to set out a reminder there for all who is interested. There are very many classes that you can get involved with here at Mandir. There are our dancing classes, our tabla and dola classes, and our vocal classes. So if you are interested in any of the sort, please reach out and we'll reach back with the information. Please do get involved. Don't be afraid to. There's always an opportunity to do something, and if that opportunity is there, I suggest you take it. And now, I would like you all to turn your full attention to Panditji as he graces us this morning with his lovely pravachan. Over to you, Panditji.
Thank you so much, our dear daughter. Prem Sur Sitaram Chandra Bhagavan ki jai. Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru me deva Sarvakareshu sarvara Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupane Vidyarambam Karishyami
Siddhir bhavatu me sada.
Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha
Nandagopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namah.
Tata Purushaya Vidamahi Mahadevaya Dhimahi
Tanno Rudra Prachodayat.
Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena Sansrita
Namastasya 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 Namo Namah.
Akanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam
Tatpadam darshitam yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah.
Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Hari Om Shanti Shanti
Shanti Hari Om Tatsat.
Prem Sur Guru Maharaj ki
Jai.
My dear loving Shrotas, those in house and those virtually, our loving mothers and fathers, our dear children, Pranam Swagatam. I once again join to our dear Sabhapati Ji in welcoming all of us this morning to our most revered and fruit-filling Sunday morning satsang at the feet of Sriman Narayan. When we wake up in the morning, we wash our face for purity. We wash our mouth for cleanliness and so forth. We shnan kare to remove that bhasi state, that stale state, like that. What do we do with this negativity, with this environment that is so much contaminated? What do? We cannot bathe every second physically, as much as some of you may wish to. We cannot gargle and rinse every second, but that's for the physical body, isn't it? But for the soul, oh man, how do we pavitra? How do we cleanse? How do we purify? How do we stay unblemished, uncontaminated, without not getting the effects of the environment? How do we stand alone? How do we stand shining like that lotus, despite the environment that it comes from? Oh man, through Bhagavan ka naam. Shat bar karo re sitaram, 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 Sitaram. Shattabar. Again and again I bow to you. Shattabar kaho re Sitaram. I bow again and again to Sitaram, 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 Sitaram. Why? Hey Mangala Nayanara. Why? Because when Shri Ram looks at you, that eye brings the root of all happiness. The eyes that glimpse at you, like you're trying so hardly to catch someone's attention, no? And as soon even at the side of the eye, they see that you're waving, you turn quickly like that. When the eyes of the Lord, when the eyes of Bhagavan Shri Ram glimpse at you, oh man, it brings immense relief of that burden, that sickness and difficulties. Not only this kirtan is telling us that, but a gopi, the lover of Bhagavan Shri Krishna, they see that Sham as their own life. If you see it as something else, then it becomes secondary like that. Shatabar kaure Sitaram, 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 Sitaram. Shatabar
Hore Sitaram, 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 Sitaram.
Shatabar kaure Sitaram, 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 Sitaram.
Shatabar Hore Sitaram, 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 Sitaram.
He Mangala Nayanara, He Gopi Jeevan Sham. He Mangala Nayanara, He Gopi Jeevan Sham. Shatakoti Namana Sitaram, Shatakoti Namana Sitaram, 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 Sitaram. Shatabar karore Sitaram. Please sing along.
Sitaram, Sitaram, Sitaram.
Shatabar karore Sitaram, 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 Sitaram.
Sitaram,
Sitaram, Sitaram.
Sitaram,
Sitaram, Sitaram.
Shatakoti Namana Sitaram. I bow with all my limbs and organs. Not only my head, not only my eye, I blink like that, but everything I bow to you. Total surrender to Sitaram, Sitaram, Sitaram. Prem Saru Shiv Shankar Bhagavan ki jai, Sitaram Chandra Bhagavan ki jai. Just before Navaratri, we were perusing the page of Sri Ramcharitamanas in Balakanda. Just after Doha 110, those who have your Ramcharitamanas, please find Balkand, your virtual copy, whatever you're following at home. Just after Doha 111. Did I say 110 just now? 111. My bad, sorry. 111. So, remember, Bhagavan was being accosted. Bhagavan Shiva. Today is Dwadasi. Tomorrow Trayodasi. Pradosha is in the flow. Yesterday was Ekadasi, like that. Very, very special day in this days in Chaitra Mas. Bhagavan Shiva was caught relaxing and in quietude, balanced mind. Devi Sati Parvati, she approached him, and we know she asks 10 questions. How much questions? 10? No. I know it was a little while, She asks a few questions, in some cases 7 or 8, depend on our interpretation. Should I ask, remind us what are those questions? She asked you, Lord, in the Shiva Gita, tell me how Bhagavan take form from a non-form, like that. Second, relate the story of Bala Charitra, the baby roop of Bhagavan. Bhagavan, tell me how he descend. We learned the last week Thursday, how he come, why he come, like that. She said also, tell me all his childhood pranks that he did. Tell me how he went to Janakpur and he reached somebody there. Gautamanari, like that. He went on that path. We talked about that during Navaratri. How did he went to Janakpur? How did he get married? What was the cause for him to renounce? The innumerable acts he performed in the forest. How did he kill Ravana? And tell me how he went back to Ayodhya and get coronated, like that. Short, those were the questions. Shiva, Devi went on to compliment Bhagavan Shiva, boost him up, energize him, fire him up, so to speak. Sadashiv told us, how should we keep that Devi Ma, how should we keep that Ishta Devata in our heart? How should we not allow nothing else to enter our space, but hold on to the Mahadev, that Devi, that Shri Krishna, that Ramachandra, who you see as that omniscient, that omnipresent, that all-pervading form. Shivaji respond. He says, just after Doha 111, the last chaupai we stop at, Jhute u satya jahi binu jai, jimi bhujanga binu raju pachahini. Bhagavan Shiva says, due to lack of knowledge, due to ignorance, even the unreal passes real. This is what we have to be careful. Even the unreal passes are real in this world. Bhagavan Shiva is cautioning us. He says, just as ignorance, just as darkness would tell you do not know nothing, just in ignorance, a rope hanging in the dark, you will take it for a snake. By just the wind blowing it wiggle a little bit, you think it's a snake because you didn't know it's a rope. You're ignorant of the fact that it is a rope. So too in every scenario, Bhagavan Shiva is saying, if you do not become illuminized, if you do not become edified, if you do not smarten up and use this knowledge and gain this knowledge, then you will take everything, like including this world and this body and my friend and my spouse and my mother, as they will be forever and ever 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 with me, like that. Even the unreal will pass as real, like that. Bhagavan Shiva says, even so, Bhaktajano, the moment we know him who? The Lord and Master Shri Ram, Bhagavan Shiva is talking about. The moment you know that, hey, that thing is not a snake, it's a rope. All your fear gone, all your bhair gone. Like how silly am I? Bhagavan Shiva says same thing. Soon as you know the real deal, Bhagavan Shri Ram, it says, all Duratani disappear. You know when you win a nice dream? Oh my God, you're in this dream and you're in this land of honey and milk and all things is good, no sorrows, no suffering. You click your finger like this, servants at your feet, like that. But as soon as you wake up, you look, well, wonder when the servants gone. All that dream vanish. Bhagavan Shiva says, in the same way, the delusion of the world will vanish as soon as you accept Sri Ramachandra, as soon as you accept God, as soon as you realize Him, as soon as you recognize Him, as soon as you tone your mind to Him, everything else will disappear. Bhagavan Shiva now in his second chaupai, Bandava Bala Rupa Suiramu, Bhagavan tell us just after Doha 111. Let us hear what Bhagavan says. Shri Rama Jai Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Rama Jai Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Rama Jai Rama,
Jaya Jaya Rama, Jai Rama, Jai Jai Rama.
बंधु बल रूप सोई रामो, बंधु बल रूप सोई रामो, सब सिद्धि सुलभ जपत जिसु नामो। श्री राम जय राम,
जय जय राम, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
I want you to listen to this one line coming up. Mark it, the very popular line in Ramcharitmanas.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama.
Mangal Bhavana, Mangal Hari, Mangal Bhavana, Mangal Hari, Drava Sudasarata, Ajar Bihari, Shri Ram Jai Rama,
Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram, Jai Rama, Jai Jai Rama.
Everybody,
Shri Ram, Jai Rama, Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram, Jai Rama, Jai Jai Rama.
Shri Ram Jai Rama, Jaya Jaya Ram. Bhagwan Shiva is telling Devi Parvati and he's telling all of us, Bandhu Bala Rupa Sohi Ramu, Saba Siddhi Sulabha Japata Jisu Namu. Shri Ram, I do reverence in the form of a child. You see? Shiva himself is saying, I do reverence. A second, a day should not pass without you and I doing reverence. Hare Bapre. Then how would I cook, no? Then how would I eat? How would I clean? How then would I drive? How then would I do this? How would I study like that? Everything. Simple. See that Shri Ram in everything you do. When you chonke, see that Shri Ram. When you wipe and you clean, see that Shri Ram. When you drive, think of your Shri Ram. Oh man, this is what Sadashi will say. And see him in that balak, that pure, that untainted, divine state. You ever see angry baby? Tyler, you answer. You never see an angry baby. When they cry or they bawl long, you think they're angry like that. But no, either they're poo-poo, they want clean, either they're hungry, either they want to get your attention like that. You never see an angry baby. No matter you yell upon them, no matter you try to shut them up, I'm busy with my come there just now like that. And as soon as you much of them, they kiss of them, they're good to gain. They laugh, they go all bright smile like that. Bhagavan Shri Ram, do I reverence to the form of that child? The repetition of those whose name brings all kind of success within our easy reach, not within reach. Goswami Tulsidas is a prolific writer. Within easy reach, meaning you do nothing to get him then like that. You only got to look and he did it. Effortlessly, he means. May Bhagavan say, this Doha Mangala Bhavana, a Mangala Hari, must mark your mind. Highlight, no? I mean, virtual people. This is a very pop. Mangala Bhavanaya Mangala Hari. Everybody always chant this to bring that energy. Mangala Bhavana, a Mangala Hari. May that home, which home? Your palace, this mandir? No. May that home of bliss take compassion on me. This home, Mangala Bhavan, Bhavan means this house, this home, this shelter. Mangala means all happiness. A Mangala Hari, may all a Mangal, the opposite of Mangal, Dukkam, removed by Hari, Shri Ram. Drava Usudasarata, Ajira Vihari. We must try to cram this one line. Everyone, try to remember it, memorize it. Mangala bhavana amangala hari dravostara sarata javihari. Like that. You said all the time. Every dukkam, every obstacles will vanish. Who tell this? From the lips of Bhagavan Shiva himself is telling Devi Parvati. What a state of authenticity and realness. The home, this man, the child Rama, who sports in the courtyard of King Dashratha. I want to imagine a little balak group who chul, who all his legs in one, bare rolls after rolls. You know what baby chunky? All here like that. You know, you try to pinch and you bite them, play bite, you know, like that. That is what Shiva is imagining. That is what Shiva bowed down to. That is what Shiva Bhagavan want to pray to. I'll quote this one Chaupaimo and we'll conclude.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Imagine the balak form of Bhagavan Shri Ram.
Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama.
Hari pranama Ramahi Tripurari. Hari pranama Ramahi Tripurari. Harashi Sudha Samagiriya Uchari. Shri Ram Jai Ram
Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama.
Dhanya Dhanya Giri Rajakumari. Dhanya Dhanya Giri Rajakumari. तुम सामना नहीं को उपकारी. तुम सामना नहीं को उपकारी.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama. Oh Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama.
Clasp your hands and bow your head and feel that poise. Prem Sri Shri Ramachandra Bhagavan ki
Jai.
Kari pranam Ramahi Tripurari. Imagine you're doing pranam to Shri Ram. Sada Shiva did pranam. And he's telling Devi, before I approach, what must I do? We say pranam to everybody. We greet each other. Sita Ram, pranam, Ram Ram, Jai Shri Krishna, Hari Om, like that. Pranam. I bow to you. You say namaskar and so forth. I bow to that divinity in you. I recognize that prana, that vital air, that oxygen, like that. Who's the oxygen? You? Bhagavan. Who's the breath, that vital energy? God within you. I recognize that God like in you, like that. Kari pranama Ramahi Tripurari. After thus paying homage to Shri Ram, Shiva, the slayer of Tripurari. Jai 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 Tripurari. Jai 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 Tripurari. Jai Triyalochana. Jai Dukkamochana. Hey Mangala Enari. That Tripurari, who is Shiva, very popular old bhajan to Bhagavan Shiva. He, Tripurari, the slayer of Tripura, that demon, the three negative tendencies in our life. Bhagavan Shiva, remove, like that. It says, joyfully, he spoke with a maleficacious words, sweet words, singing like tune, like that. The accent, the word was such of sweetness and lovingly and kindly. He says, Eva Bhagavan, tell Devi Parvati, Dhanya Dhanya Girija Kumari. She is Girija Kumari, the daughter of the mountain Himabayan. Girija meaning mountain. Hema, hey Girija Kumari, Naina and Himabayan. Her mother and father, Parvati, from the mountain she came. Hey, Alina sir, my dear Dharmapatni Sati, Parvati, hey Girija Kumari. The daughter of the mountain. Dhanya, Dhanya. You see this word Dhanya? Meaning all greatness, all wealth, all favor. Way down in Uttarakhand of Ramayana, and the ending, Bhagavan used this word Dhanya, Dhanya 9 times. Telling whosoever, you see, start here telling, who listen to Ramayana, Dhanya, Dhanya Raju Kumari, Tumaha samana nahi kauna upakari. You are indeed blessed and worthy of applaud. Oh Parvati, there is no such benefactor as you. Why? Because she is the wife of Shiva? No, because she asks this pious question and she's eager to listen to Ram's Katha. She is eager to listen to the story of Shri Ram. Here, since in Balkant, he's there. And one day, when God bless us and we get to Uttarakhand, you will see he uses Dhanya, Dhanya, Dhanya. Telling the same story to Devi at the end still. Telling this whole, because remember she asked the story, no? These 8 questions. And he will be telling everything. Valmiki heard, he tell. Goswami Tulsidas heard, he tell. Yagyavalaka, Bharraj Muni, they were telling each other like that. Devi Sati, Devi Parvati asked for the benefit of all of us. And today we are still telling like that. Last week we told, and we'll be telling until next week like that. Oh man, this 2 Chaupai that we reminisce on today, make your note. See that pure form of Bhagavan Shri Ram. Don't imagine the form when he was hitting his head. They call me the Sita and cry and bawl. That's just a role he was playing. Shiva says, imagine a baby form when he's running around chul-chul like in the courtyard of Raja Dasharatha. You know when baby hop and jump? When big girls do this, that's silly. Man, you grow up now, but when baby do that, it's fun. Like that. Yeah? They hop in and they go and do that silliness. This is the form. Who is telling? No other than Bhagavan Shiva is giving homage, pranam. In other words, what Shiva is saying, please do pranam to everything. You see children, when you kick your book, what do we do? We bow. Like in a form of an apology. Because that is Devi Saraswati Jnanam. We West Indians, we Sanatani, we don't jump our things. We don't jump our bag. We don't jump someone who's alive. We don't jump our harmonium, our dantar and like this. Because why? We see God. Although we may not know this, we see God in all those entities. From the time you open your lesson book or your notebook, knowledge starts to flow. You see Devi Saraswati. That's why parents will tell you, don't throw your bag on the floor and leave it. They might tell you why. Ina bring barakat. Ina bring that wealth and that good omens, may I say to you. It is important. You do pranam, you go to the water, you will see you bow. Our parents, they will bow. Before we go to the waterway, we take out our footwear. And we bow to that Ganga. We see the sun. Jai Surya Bhagavan, we bow to Surya Dev. You see a temple, you bow. You see God. You see your brothers and sisters. You say pranam, sitaram, like that. Hi, like bye bye, tata. Kya baat hai? Sanatani, pranam, you bow Omkar, you see that Brahman, you bete, you embrace. Best bete is Ram and Hanumanji. Feel the warmth, energy transformation. Bhagavan Shiva has given us all his siksha, all his lesson. And he says, Danya, Danya, those who crave, those who beg, those who go hungry and thirsty to listen to Ram Katha. Bhagavan says, you are blessed, you worth. Bhagavan Shiva said, not me, not anyone, your brother or father, mother in house is saying, but Shiva said, you are worthy to be applauded. To cheer. Imagine Shiva Bhagavan is cheering for you and orchestrate cheering for you. Wow, we can't even fathom that. We can't even understand that, much less enjoying it. Sadashiv is leading us and telling us this morning, please listen with love, with humility, be humble, crave, go through back your Ramayana, look at these two chaupai, look at it. These 4 pada, 8 pada, no? 2 and 2, yeah, 4 and 4, 8. 8 legs. One chaupai got 4 legs, like that. Eh? Balanced nicely, like that. You look at that, reminisce on it, and let that be the food for thought throughout this week. Before I close, this morning, before we go to Aarti, I want to join my dear daughter, Amba, in thanking all of you and encouraging you to come Wednesday coming, Hanuman Jayanti. Please join me 6:30 for puja. As we commence puja, Hanuman puja, kirtan, chanting of prayers and glorification to Hanumanji. Wednesday, Hanuman Jayanti puja, Purnima also. And then Thursday afternoon, Sundarkan Katha, Katha for Hanumanji from the part of Ramayana. You see, I'll tell here and I'll just tease you. Balkan, Tagbat Ram, Balakru. Ayodhya Kant, all the tamasha, all the happenings, all the dynamics that happen in Ayodhya. Aranya Kant, he went to Aranya, no? The forest. Huh? Kiskinda Kant, he went to the place, no? Kiskinda, like that. Huh? Lanka Kant, well, the Lanka, no? That's self-explanatory, isn't it? Uttarkant is the end, kya baat hai? But Sundarkant, what I tell you? You see? Sundarkant is a special kanta, a section of the Ramayana. That didn't talk about a place or this or that or that, but they dedicate that to Sri Hanumanji. Sundar hai, beautiful, ati sundar hai, most beautiful. This kanda, like that. We will study a few stories from it. 2 nights now, we get 3 sessions, maybe 4 sessions. Come out, spread the word around. Thursday, Friday, and of course, Saturday, we'll be doing our 108 Chalisa. In-house preparation, we start about 8. 9:30, our Chalisa will commence. Puja will commence. We'll continue to worship Hanumanji throughout the day until we finish our Chalisa with kirtan. We'll do our Shani Puja. We'll bathe our Shani Murti. We will tie our sacred thread on our people. We are blessed to still have it standing. We'll tie our sacred thread. We'll do pradikshana. We will bathe that stone of Shani, black metal of Shani, mustard oil, sesame oil, black till. We will adore Shani. We'll bathe Hanumanji with sindur, lapete him with jasmine oil, with gritam, with ghee. We will adore Hanumanji wise. We are exhibiting our love through his 108 Chalisa. Do not miss. Come sit. Be part of it. Offer your prasadam. Just sit and just listen to Hanuman Chali. If you do not even know a word, I guarantee you'll be transformed by the end of listening to the 108 Chalisa with energy, with vibration. On the 3 hours we should done. And soon after we'll wrap up. We do arati and everything, and then we clean up for come back Sunday morning, Monday, like that. I beg of you, do not miss this. Mark your date, April the 24th and 25th. We have 2 nights of Pandit Narad Gosaiji with us in-house at the mandir here. Please support us. 2 sessions of Gyan Katha, Monday and Tuesday, the 24th and 25th. We are still looking for sponsors for those. Also, the Bhakti Sangeet, I have tickets here, on the 22nd at Sringiri Banquet Hall. Please support us, $50 a ticket. Don't go buy online. Everyone you buy from me, I get a $10 to the temple, so buy from us. And of course, my Hanuman Chalisa. I really want to beg you, we are not doing that well with numbers. And if you can reach out to a friend or a few to sponsor Chalisa, send a flyer to them, ask them to help you sponsor Chalisa, get their name, we'll read a sankalp in their name. We will be able to make offerings for them, even if they cannot come. I beg of you. A Chalisa is $108. And I beg of you, please, for those online who would like to sponsor Chalisa, yes, you can. And you can e-transfer MLNM donation@gmail.com. The initials MLNM donation@gmail.com. For those of you in house who would like to do e-transfer, please, I beg of you, before our satsang come to end, those virtually listening to us, please sponsor Chalisa. When you send that, send a note for Hanuman Chalisa. So we know exactly with your loved one's names, so we can able to mention in our Sankalpa, and we can pray and continue to win together as an entire family. Despite we're not living in the same geographic location, but we are Vasudeva Kutumbaka. I beg of you, we have a few days more until Saturday. I want all of us to make a considerable effort to ask someone. I would not know if you did or you didn't, but I know Bhagavan knows. Ask someone, beg someone for sponsoring and help us, so we can able to surpass. Last year we were over 140 Chalisa sponsored. So we have to do better than that this year, isn't it? So I beg of you, please help me and let us work, let us use this week. All of us have access to the flyer. Share it, help me promote it. Call someone, help someone to be involved in doing something good for them. You're not doing it for yourself. You're not putting that money in your pocket, isn't it? But you're begging and asking for their own benefit. When they give a little bit of charity, that money will multiply and manifest. So please, I look forward to a conservative effort from all of us. A little push more. So let's get this number magnified. Prem Solo Sita Ramachandra Bhagavan Ki Jai. Let us kindly stand for our tea. And for those who once again are interested in classes, as my dear daughter would have mentioned, all classes resume. Next Friday, no mantra philosophical class because we're in Mandir. Yani kani kshapapane janamantargatani syam anikani vinakshante pradakshanay pare pare.
आरती कुंज बिहारी के श्री गिरधर कृष्ण मुरारी की। आरती कुंज बिहारी के श्री गिरधर कृष्ण मुरारी की। गगन समय अंकातिकारी काले राधिका चमक रहे आले आले रतन में प्यारे की। जय भागवत भगवान की हे आरती। पापियों को
पाप से है आरती।
जय भागवत भगवान की हे आरती।
पापियों को पाप से है आरती।
हे अमर हृदय मोति पंते पंचमी वेद निराला नव ज्योति जगाने वाला। हे अमर हृदय मोति पंते पंचमी वेद निराला नव ज्योति जगाने वाला। हर ज्ञान वरदाने हर ज्ञान वरदाने जग की मंगल की आरती। पापियों को पाप से है आरती। जय भागवत भगवान की हे आरती। पापियों को
पाप से है आरती।
हरे राम 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 हरे 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 राम
राम राम हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे।
हरि बोल 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 हरि बोल।
Keeping that balak roop of Bhagavan Shri Ram, paint in that picture your mind. Who tell? Mahadev tell. All of us, please enjoy this week ahead with bliss, with anand, and with happiness. We totally surrender to the feet of our Bhagavan. Tvameva mata scha pita tvameva tvameva bandhushcha
सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा।
मंत्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तहीनं जनार्दनं यज्ञपूजितं मया देवा
परिपूर्णं तरस्व मे।
Shall we all bow? Om Gurura Brahma Gurura Vishnu
गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः।
Tasmai Shri
गुरुवे नमः।
Hari Om Shanti Shanti
शांति शांति हरि ओम तत्सत्।
प्रेम तो लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की जय, सीता रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, राधा कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय, सत्य सनातन वैदिक धर्म की जय, संतन की जय जय
सीताराम।
Once again, thank you, my dear devotees, for your love, your support to Shriman and Shrimati Puran and family. Shivani ji, her wonderful husband, mom and entire family, thank you so much for doing us this morning with bhojan, with prasaram. We pray and ask Bhagavati Ma Annapurna Devi continue to bless you, guide you, and protect you. Bless your home, that may you never short. May those food bring nourishment and endurance to this sharir, this body. Thank you so much for always supporting, lending your love and your kind physical and otherwise support. Thank you so much to all you wonderful devotees. As always, we beg and we look for sponsorship to sit to do puja, to bring prasadam, to bring food.